Falco versus Fox. I guess we didn't mention what characters these guys play. The classic, like, you know, the staple matchup in this game. A lot of people love seeing it.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I'm not sure if it's what I would. It's not what is the staple any longer, but it definitely is the staple of what I would consider most people. If you came into the community before 2015, this was what you saw the most of.
Yeah, I'm taking the old standby. Okay, yeah, nice sequence from Bob-omb. Yeah, so in this scenario, you're going to see one person gets an advantage state of some kind. In that case, it was a knockdown for Fox. One of Fox's like win conditions, one of his soft wins for the set. And he's able to convert it all the way into a stock. So nice stuff from Bob-omb. The way this is described a lot, a cool dynamic to look out for. At lower percents, Falco's better at doing the crouch cancel stuff. And Fox has like more other things, like at higher percents, Fox's like speed shows a little bit more. So that's a big part of the dynamic. And so this point, when Fox is up a stock and then also gets Falco past like 40 or 50, even if you don't take the stock, is a huge win. Because then you don't have to deal with crouch cancel in the next stock. So it's like almost like you hit another checkpoint. Because it's not just 4 checkpoints like in each stock in this matchup. And I mean, it isn't in most, but it's really noticeable in this one. That was like the equivalent of like a fuzzy back air. If you're in a traditional fighting game, you hit it rising, hit his head. And
Falco's getting into those percents you were talking about now, where that's the things that he's good at are mattering less and less.
Yeah, because like Falco is, in this matchup, is quite good at trading. Like the fade back down airs, the drift away back airs. Because Fox's range, like just his pure range, his true range, is really small. Like maybe the smallest, definitely the smallest of the top 4 characters, and maybe in the smallest of the top 8. I'll have to think about that more.
Yeah, it's just his ability to get into that range that puts him at the top of the tier list.
Exactly. His effective range is the longest because of his speed, how far he can jump, how quickly he can fall back to the ground, and be relatively safe. And so Falco's part in this matchup a lot of the time will be to get a favorable trade or to intercept Fox when he's trying to use that effective range. Get a laser. Looks like the start of a good edge guard. Instead, Bob-omb turns it around. Okay, Sillie Willie kind of gives up stage control a little bit there. He's really just trying to find that one last hit. Not able to find it just yet. Dash attack won't finish him.
He needs to wrap this up. 200% is way too high to be having Fox live to in this matchup. He's going to look to probably get him way earlier.
Yeah, actually a big fan of using up smash a little bit extra against Falco. Not only does it combo more often, but if they shoot a laser, it kind of cancels the lag on the up smash. So it's a little bit lower risk against Falco than it is in most other matchups.
I feel like there's a lot of characters that do something similar. Marth can do the same with F smash.
For sure, yeah. Even dash attacks.
Exactly, yeah.
So Sillie Willie had a hard time closing out that stock, and usually when Sillie Willie wins a fast faller matchup, from what I've seen, it's off of like he plays a control-y style and then turns it into a big combo. We didn't really see the big punishes, the blockbuster combos that often there, and I think he's going to need a couple of those if he wants to win this game. Along with a nice up air, gets the second oh man, that's good stuff.
Ooh, that down aim forward tilt, just a slightly missed time there. Would have been a great early edge guard for Bob-omb. Every time it happens, you just kind of like wince a little bit, and then you realize it's fine. You're like, ah.
That up smash is purely a spot dodge read. A lot of Falcos like to spot dodge shine there, so you get just outside the range, especially at around 90% where just an up smash won't kill, but charged up smash will. So you just run up to him, up smash. It's kind of a hard read, and I don't know if he has that sort of scouting report on Sillie Willie. Okay, Sillie Willie just with a slight lead. Up smash finishes that last stock off. A little bit of a zoning back air, yep. Wow, up tilts the get up attack. The get up attack goes so far for the spacies.
The get up attack is devastating. If you don't read it or predict it, it can really put a damper on your combo and your tech chase. It has such a long range and just pushes you so far away that you're pretty much forced back into the neutral.
Yep, he seems like kind of getting going with a bigger combo, but nice DI from Bob-omb to get off stage towards the, like off the platform where there's no possibility for a Shine Waveland follow-up.
Yeah, the last combo he got with the up B at the end was really, really great.
Yep.
Put him in the first lead he's had of this entire set. So he needs to really press here, try to get more and more, try to widen this gap between him and Bob-omb. I like the idea there to run back because there's realistically a very low percentage chance of Bob-omb snapping to ledge.
Yeah, it requires a crazy angle.
So I like the idea there to go back, but probably should have done F smash or something like that to cover there.
A bigger space, right?
Exactly.
Maybe a little worried about Bob-omb going straight and then not being able to cover it, but I mean, I think there was enough time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with Fox because it goes, his up B just goes so far that he can kind of, even if he's not taking the most optimal angle, he has angles that he can go. They're just unorthodox and unexpected.
Okay, yep. Bob-omb keeping Sillie Willie on the ground. You keep Falco on his back, he has a hard time fighting.
I thought there was way more of that going on in the first game, which is why Bob-omb had so much success. Having the space grabs and tilts going on here. That jab, oof, that was almost the game maker there.
Yeah, and I mean, Sillie Willie, that was really good corner pressure, but Bob-omb was just prudent enough to, yeah, there you go, work his way out. Despite that, Sillie Willie takes game 2 with 2 stocks remaining.
Yeah, very different than the first game. He should be able to go into this next game knowing that the first game was fluke. He's got this. He's got this matchup. It's 1-1 now. Whole new set. And Bob-omb's going to have to bounce back from that second game and tell himself that that first game was how things should have been going the whole time.
Both of these guys, MDVA players who have just exploded in the last couple of years. Just gotten so much better so fast, and that's one of those
single hit forward air.
Yeah, I love that. Love the beginning of the forward air to extend the combo.
Single hit forward air is a classic thing you used to see from Falcos like PPMD back in the day. A lot of people just don't use it, and when they do use it, it's on accident.
There's a spot above Falco when he's in the air, like sort of where his face is. You can't really put a hitbox there so easy, and that's really the only way. Yeah, Bob-omb put him on his back, not able to convert though. And maybe that's the difference, is that he's been putting him on his back and not keeping him there.
Yeah.
Because game 1, like, he put him on his back and it resulted in an edge guard out of the gates, right?
He kind of, Sillie Willie that is, kind of find a way to fight out of that. Whether that was just by positioning tighter lasers or just cleaning up his down air shine pressure, which has been on point most of the day. Now he's just getting strings. Wow. He's getting sequences. This is an amazing 90 damage sequence here.
Yeah, now he has a huge lead. Another back air. Does he get the edge guard? The lasers force Bob-omb to feel like, and once again, another 4 stock in the conversation here in top 16, right? Down
smash is a great option there because you have that invincibility on the top part of your body, so the Firefox isn't going to interrupt unless he goes directly at your feet, and that's where the hitbox is. So you've got to hit there.
Okay, Bob not able to close the edge guard. He's going to need a lot of chain grab shenanigans to come back probably. But hey, it's possible. He's got that type of proficient Fox where he can probably pull things like that off.
Yeah, and Falco's one of those characters that you really only need to shine one time in the right spot.
Yep, there you go. He shines him one time. He starts the chain grab, more or less what we were saying. Look, I mean, that'll happen sometimes. You press Z a little bit late when you're trying to grab, and you just get jumped forward air instead.
All the practice in the world, and we still mess it up.
Really like the weak back air extension from Bob-omb, and that is a stock taken. Nice.
Not too much damage taken on that stock as well.
Hey, if it gets another one like that, suddenly we can start talking about a comeback. Sillie Willie playing this one nice and slow though. Nice, nice. You like how he plays a little more, I guess, active defense. He puts out the aerials ahead of time, but he pulls them back instead of pushing them forward. Bob-omb kind of gets caught by them and ends up off the stage.
He's not being placed in the corner at all unless it's of his own volition either.
Yeah. Here on Yoshi's Story. Used to be Falco stage, but I agree with Bob-omb. This is the Fox stage now.
Yeah, with the current state of where Fox is at, I'm seeing more and more of them go here in this matchup.
Yep. There's a lot of reasons, like, on any stage, Falco's combos will, like, destroy you. So, I mean, the fact that Falco's offense is like slightly improved here, not a big deal. Fox's offense has improved here quite a bit too. In the words of an old friend of mine, the whole stage is the ledge. And Falco has like some problems recovering. So if you want to force those 50-50 recoveries, this is the place to go.
It's interesting. I never thought of it, but the more I think about that statement, the more I'm just like, ah,
it's crazy, right?
That's
it's true.
probably why I like Yoshi so much.
There might be like a teeny bit of center stage, like right there.
It's like a small slice.
Yep, nice tech. Keeps the offense going too. Good reversal. Trying to keep stage control. Sillie Willie waits just a beat and then comes in with the down air. Yeah, so there's two types of Fox Falco stocks. In this matchup, there's that type of stock where you just kind of like, you're battling the whole time. You're just jumping at each other and aerials are coming from both directions. You're like nicking each other back and forth. And
kind
then
of a Goku versus Vegeta fight.
Exactly. And that's all fine and good. And things will probably stay pretty close. And I found that Fox usually wins if you keep that up for a long period of time. But each side also has these stocks, these breakout stocks, where they just destroy their opponent the entire time.
Like we saw from Sillie Willie last game.
Exactly. I guess this is the third type of stock. And now it's just all the possibilities. Now I just sound silly. So I guess but there's this type of stock where one person breaks out, doesn't finish the deal, and then
dies.
Yeah.
The anti-clutch.
Yeah, and Sillie Willie on the verge of taking the set against Bob-omb and to make top 8, I believe.
Yeah, this is I mean, for having this kind of, tournament, Bob-omb has made it really far. Both these guys have made it really, really far and had some upsets to get here.
Make the down air tech chase.
Sillie Willie about to take this game, I think.
Yeah, the back air hits from the platform, pokes his piggies. Bob-omb falling to Sillie Willie. Sillie Willie top 8 at the script too.